Okay, this video is showing how to make your party invitation. This PowerPoint I'm going to be putting on my website so you can go back and refer to it, and you can also replay this video as many times as you need for extra hints on how to make a good grade on this. The requirements for the project, the first is that you must work alone. The second is that you're going to choose one type of party. You can choose between a cumpleaños, a fiesta de Navidad or Hanukkah, fiesta de Nochevieja, or una boda. Just choose one of those. Number 3, you must include the location, the time, the date, a contact person to reply to, food and drinks, and something extra. The something extra, this needs to be something in addition to the requirements I just mentioned on the last slide. So maybe you will have fireworks at the party, so I taught you how to say that. Or maybe you'll have a magician if it's a children's party, and the way you say magician is un mago. Maybe you're going to have dancing, or maybe you'll have a special private concert. Complete sentences, I do prefer complete sentences. This format right here, if you just do the very bare minimum, like you have the date, the time, the place, the food, drinks, and the something extra, but I would prefer these to be in complete sentences. So this is an example of what I do not want you to do, is just give me a list of everything I want. A better idea would be to write something like this. Your title line: Vamos a celebrar el cumpleaños de Carlos. La fiesta es en la casa de Carlos a las 9 de la noche, el 3 de abril de 2002. This sentence is fine. You're combining where it is, the date, the time, and then the date. Please write out the date in this format. You can choose whatever date you want, but please write it out in that format. The format that I have right here, this April 3rd, 2012, this is how we do it in English, and that doesn't work for Spanish. So coming back over here, this is more an idea of what I would like. Remember, you say a las, you don't say son las. And then you go on to say the other requirements. Vamos a servir un pastel. You can list as many things as you want. The more that you list, the better. And then finally is the extra thing that you would have. If you want to have 2 or 3 things, that's fine. The more you have, generally the better it's going to be. The more vocabulary words you use, the better it's going to be. Grading, this will be a project grade, which is a different category than quizzes and tests and homework. It's its own category. 70 points will be for the invitation itself. Spelling and grammar count. You use lots of vocab words we learned in class. Again, the whole point of this is to impress me with what you know, so use as many as you can. 30 points will be oral. I will come around and ask you questions about your party invitation. I randomly ask you 3 of the following questions. So you'll notice there are 5 questions. I'll randomly choose 3, so be prepared to answer each of these according to your party. The very last one, ¿Cómo son las decoraciones? Just describe them. So you'll say there will be blue balloons, or there will be pink and green flowers, or whatever you want to say. Okay, the following are some phrases that would be useful on your invitation. The first one is venga a la fiesta de, and you would put the person's name. This just means come to the party. So you say venga a la fiesta de Carlos. Or you could also say venga a la fiesta de Navidad if it's just a Christmas party. Another good thing you could say is vamos a celebrar or vamos a festejar. And you could also say con Carlos, like we are going to celebrate with Carlos. Or we are going to celebrate with, fireworks. Or we're going to celebrate on the 3rd of April. Anything like that you can use. Vamos a servir, obviously, is we are going to serve, and this is where you could list the different food and drink items that you will be serving. Habrá, this term by itself just means there will be. So this is a good word that you can use if you want to say there will be a magician, or there will be a big chocolate cake, or anything like that. It's always just habrá, even if the thing is singular or if it's plural. So if you wanted to say there will be fireworks, you would just say habrá fuegos artificiales. And that just means there will be fireworks. The response, you need to have the guest be able to tell you if they're going to be coming to the party or not. So just choose one of these. The top one is, por favor, mande un email a, and then you could have the person's name, or you could even put the email address right there. Just make one up. So that's saying send an email to whoever. The next one, por favor llame a, and then you would just put the phone number down there. You don't have to write out the digits. You can just put 713 and then whatever number you want to do. But that would, the second one would be to call in if you're going to come to the party or not. When is it due? Please have your printout of your invitation by Monday, September 10th at the beginning of class. It does not need to be in color. Obviously, it's more fun and festive if it is in color, but don't worry about it if your printer doesn't print in color. I will ask the 3 questions that same day when I come around to your desk, so be prepared to answer them in complete sentences. Again, that's worth 30 points, so make sure you know how to answer the questions appropriately. Okay, I'm going to show really quick how you can use a template to make your invitation. This is kind of the faster way, and if you do it this way, that's completely fine. Once you have a Word document open, you go up to this circle up here, you click on New, and on these templates right down here, you can go down to Invitations, and it lists the different categories, so you can just choose whatever one you want. I'm going to go to Party Invitations. And over here is just the different kinds, and you would obviously have to change these out for, you know, for your invitation. But if you just click on download, it comes up right here, and all you have to do is change out the text. So you would change out, you know, all of this, and you put whatever Spanish words you need to put. Make sure for accent marks you do insert and then symbol, and then whatever accent mark you do, and more symbols come up right here. So be careful of accent marks. Another thing that you could do is you could just open up a new Word document, a blank one, and you could do your own pictures. You could insert clip art or a picture that you took or some picture that you like. You could do word art. You can design it however you want. The template is just a little bit easier because it's all laid out for you. But with both, you would have to have all of the requirements. If you have any questions, make sure to ask me in class whenever I see you again, and good luck.